Okay, thank you.
The county government of Siaya has prioritized the program to farmers, which includes tractor hire services, certified seeds, and fertilizers. It targets all farmer beneficiaries in the whole of the county with specific focus on the long rain season of 2022-2024. Currently, the county provides subsidies which cover food security and basically maize and beans, commercial value chains, rice, cotton, sunflower, amongst others. The subsidies project led by the county is also complemented by the national government subsidy. The county government of Siaya has contributed Kenya shillings 166 million towards this program, which is expected to provide 110 bags of fertilizers to our farmers through the e-voucher system. The county subsidies being flagged off today is 28 metric tons of maize seed and 55.56 metric tons of fertilizers, estimated at a cost of Kenya shillings 54 million. This brings our direct support to farmers to Kenya shillings 69 million, consisting of tractor hire services, which is 15 million, fertilizers at 19 million, and 35 million to certified seeds. Together with e-voucher national scheme, our farmers can benefit from at least Kenya shillings 230 million worth of subsidies. That is 166 million in form of fertilizers and the support which we are giving of 64 million. The initiative we are flagging off today is among the various efforts being made to spur economic growth, create employment, and catalyze industrial development in the county. I would want to say something about the beneficiaries. The provision will ensure that households are food secure, which is a key objective of our program and overall policy and manifesto. The provision will target to increase income and empower livelihoods from the increased productivity. Over 10,000 farmers are expected to access the provisions and subsidies, leading to a general improvement in farming input, or rather output. Challenges. Provision cannot be enough for everybody as we would wish, but we believe that it will go a long way in giving the necessary assistance to a critical number of our farmers and stakeholders. The other challenge is the limited budgetary provision and general increase in farming outputs or inputs rather inputs, and that may hinder farming in general. And it's a matter that all the time we should focus on, because when inputs are expensive, production and output are affected. Mitigation measures that we think should be taken into view is that we have bolstered our extension services team to the ward level, and we can see the presence of our extension officers. I think this is one thing that we do not put emphasis on, that you may have the right seeds, the right fertilizers, and mechanized form of farming with machineries and all, but without extension workers who can give farmers the kind of advice they need, all can lead to very minimal production and even lead to losses. The other mitigation measures in this regard that we have our eyes on are the long-range campaign in partnership with partners will enable us have a wider reach. Ward committees that are established must work to ensure accountability, transparency in the distribution process. And in conclusion, our commitment as a county remains to create a conducive environment for agricultural development in order to increase more or encourage more investment in the sector. Extension action will ensure that our farmers can have commercially viable produce that will benefit from value additions and access to the more profitable markets. The upcoming industrial park, the rice mill in Siriwo, and revamping of the Madian Ginnery are some of the major investments we are undertaking to position the county as a key player in the agricultural sector. And partnerships and collaborations with the national government and development partners, non-governmental organizations, private sector players is key to our growth and success. We have just heard from the weatherman, but we believe that with positive weather outlook for the long range 2024, the CI government's commitment and dedicated extension team, CI can expect that together we will achieve a bumper harvest and productive long-range season in 2024. The presence of the community health promoters here is critical to me because of the services they tend to offer. And I'll take the cue from the chairman of the Agricultural Committee of the County Assembly in his appeal to bring these services, and particularly the distribution of seeds and fertilizers, closer to the people. And because we think the community health promoters are our champions, although they're in the health sector, our distributions will be taken down to health facilities, including dispensaries. And I hope the chief officer will undertake this. And of course, you know, the promoters who are here are not from all over the county. We want to reach them at the dispensaries and health facilities at the ward level. In this program also we are putting focus on the community health promoters because they do a lot of work on the ground for really nothing in return. So we are going to give a priority in this distribution to community health promoters because we don't pay them, sufficiently, but I think if they can be food secure, they can be in a better position to do their job they're supposed to do. So the chief officer is going to sit with your leadership to make sure that you are a focus in our distribution. Rather, anybody does not get seeds, but community health promoters must get seeds.
And I would want to say this, that as much as we embark on the maize seed subsidy, in the next dispensation, let us also make sure that we embark so much on the sorghum productivity. As our culture, we have been doing it. We've been doing sorghum only once in a year, but it has been researched and found that we can do also sorghum twice in a year, which will really help us fetch for a lot of money. So in that regard, I think in the next budget we'll make sure that we capture that well.